All right. Well, hey, I'm Betsy Barr with the Barr Agency, and we are here today to talk about debt-free life. Matt, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Matt Kalifeh. I'm also with the Barr Agency, and I am another Southerner, as Betsy is. I live in Alabama.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm here in Knoxville, Tennessee. And Matt and I are just part of a team where we love helping families eliminate debt and build wealth without having to spend any additional money per month. So a lot of times people say, Matt, this sounds too good to be true, right?
Yeah.
And so what we wanted to do is just kind of share some stories of families that did choose, hey, Debt-Free Life is a great program for our family, and let you see what it looks like for them, and then you could see, hey, maybe this might be something that could be good for my family. So the case here today, Matt, that we're going to be talking about, it was just kind of your, average American family.
Right.
Sweet family, got young kids, so we ended up putting it on the dad, who's in mid-30s, pretty good health.
Okay.
And, they're just kind of thinking, hey, we want to have some extra for retirement, make sure we're set for that. And also just as their kids are growing up, are we going to be able to, provide for everything that they're going to need?
Sure.
So here, you want to kind of share what this page looks like?
Yeah, sure. So we're looking, that when you look at debt, it's not just what you owe, it's what you're going to pay back. And so a lot of people say, hey, I owe $17,000 in consumer debt, and my mortgage is $118,000, but you have to look at the total interest percentage. And so you look at this right here and you say, hey, this family has a mortgage of $118,000, $450,000, $474,000, but after they pay this whole thing back, they're going to end up paying back over $200,000. And so the goal of Debt-Free Life is to try to redirect the money that's going to that bank to pay that interest back into your own pocket. And that's where the rubber hits the road. That's what makes this whole thing special. And it's really to empower, our clients to be able to take control of their financial destiny. And that's how we do it.
Yeah, perfect. Exactly. And this is what we do. I mean, this is kind of in a nutshell, this is what we show them. And, a lot of, Matt, I used to be an educator, right? And so I feel like a lot of what we do is just educating people on the possibilities of what is available. So here with this family, we showed them, hey, instead of paying off everything in 23 years and 9 months, we can help you pay everything off, including your home, in 11 years and 7 months. And, and so they were like, what? Is this real?
Is this real? And I think the reason why people say that is because everything is focused on assets, how to accumulate assets, how to manage your assets. And there's really not a systematic way to manage debt. And so what we've done is we have designed programs that manage debt the same way people manage their assets, whether it be a fund manager or whether it be in mutual funds. So that's kind of what this is.
But so, for this family, that's a really big difference, for them. And, you think 23 years down the line, that's a long ways away, but for them, 11 years down the line, they're looking at their kids being in college. And so having the house paid off when your kids are in college, that's a good feeling.
Yeah, that's going to go straight to rent and books and food.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Yep.
So here, let's talk for a minute about this. This actually looks kind of different to most families that we use, that we talk with, Matt, because most families we're finding the funds for a Debt-Free Life program, from what people are doing in overpayments.
Right.
So usually it's coming from, they're paying, an extra $25 here on their debt, or an extra, $100 here on a credit card. But what happened here is this family actually came to me because they had some extra income that they were wanting to put towards paying off the house and their car sooner. And so just looking at, could they do that themselves versus what if they chose Debt-Free Life? So we're usually actually not kind of pulling anything from people's budgets, but it's just, hey, this particular case, they came and said, hey, we've got this extra. Is there a way that you can help us maximize it?
Right. So they were just taking that $300 and dividing it in random amounts and applying it to their different debts, just hoping that it would reduce their debt in a faster, method, which it would, but it's just, it's not the most efficient way to do it.
No, and that's what I also like about Debt Free Life, and we'll get to it in just a second here. Like, there's an actual plan and there's a process in place so that they're not going to have to worry about it every single day. Like, what should I do next? It's just, okay, hey, let's follow this plan, and then you know what the outcome is going to be. So here is that plan.
Yeah.
So a lot of numbers here, Matt. I love it. So. But yeah, so here, they're going to pay off their car in 2 years, 3 months. And then they'll pay off that mortgage in 11 years and 7 months. This again, it's kind of a different case, right?
Right.
Most people have more lines of credit than this. They've got credit cards, furniture, medical debt, multiple cars. So this is kind of a unique case, but it's good to show, hey, even if you've just got a little bit of debt, we can still help you. We can still help you get rid of it. Yeah,
and so it's just the benefits are exponential for the more and more debts that you have.
Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly. Because we're using debt snowballing as well as, kind of some infinite banking ideas. But the good news is all of that is kind of put together in this one plan, and we just kind of help you follow that plan. Yeah. So here, this kind of just gives a nice little summary. They're gonna save about $20,000 in interest, and then eliminating that $135,000 in debt, and now the monthly savings. So what happens here is we're looking at that about $1,000. That's what was going towards their debt every month, and now for the next 30 years, they can just put that towards their retirement, or towards braces for kids or college or whatever they wanted.
Right. Yeah, that's the time. That's the time value of money.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yep, exactly. So they can do that. And so then over the next 20, 30, 40 years, this is how much they'll have access to, because they would have gotten rid of their debt. And so now their budget's opened up, and they could use the money, just put it back into their family's budget to use on a daily basis, or they could, save it up for retirement or for kids' weddings or for, traveling, whatever they would want to do. And oh, sorry, I get so excited.
No,
this $1,000, they've already paid taxes on it, so it was already post-tax money. So all of this is nothing here is taxable, which is awesome.
Yeah, and so it just gives you options, and that's what when you have options, then it opens up so many possibilities.
Exactly. So anyways, so those are the possibilities. That's how we were able to help that family. I love getting to do that. So if you're interested in seeing, hey, what could this do for me? You can contact us here at the Barr Agency, thebarragency.com. There's our office email, phone number, Facebook and Instagram page. Matt and I, or any of our teammates, we'd love to be able to help you. Just kind of show you, no cost, no commitment. What would this look like for your family? Matt, anything else from you?
I think you summed it up well. Let's go ahead and we'd love to help you. And there are so many options out there to be able to try to eliminate debt, but there's nothing like this.
No, not at all. Anyways, thanks so much, Matt, and we will see you guys. Let's all live a debt-free life. Bye.
Thanks. Take care. Bye.